Welcome to the channel of Professor Davinci. Angles in semicircle. Let us do some exercise in angles in a semicircle. Consider 3 points. S equals 7.7, 8. T equals 33, minus 10. U equals 15, minus 6. Here we need to we have 3 tasks. A. Show the line STTU and US forms a right angle triangle. B. Find the circle equation which the circle passes through STU. C. A point P xy, P equals xy on circumference forms the equation x minus 7, x minus 33 plus y minus 8 into y plus 10 equals 0. Okay. Before going to the exercise, so we need to find the angles. Okay. Now, angles in a semicircle, let me explain the concept. So you need to have you need to understand the main concept of angles. And suppose I have a circle. This is the center point. Okay. Now, if any triangle is formed with a side passes through the midpoint, means suppose I form a triangle like this. Okay, in this case say A, B, C. If any side passes through the center point, meaning the third point B always forms the 90 degree. This you need to keep in mind. Repeating once again, if you draw a triangle, keeping one side passes to the center and the side is the diameter of the circle, then the other side, that is the third side, will always form 90 degree. Okay, let us another one. For example, suppose I draw a diameter. Okay, this is the diameter. I draw one triangle, say triangle from here. Now you see this one will be 90 degree. This is the 90 degree. So this is the side, say side A, side B. If a side A and B passes to the center and it is the diameter of the circle, then any point of the circumference of any point on the circumference, the third point, will form a 90 degree. Okay, this is the basic thing. If another example, I can say I remove this one. For example, if I have a circle, I draw a line which is not passing through the center, and if I draw take another point on the circumference, I draw another line. In this case, it will never, this triangle never a right angle triangle. When it will be right angle triangle, any of the side which is passes through the center, any of the side which passes through the center, two condition, passes through center, and it must be the diameter. If it is so, then the any point on the circumference, the angle will be 90 degree. Okay, this one you need to keep in mind. Come back to the our point. Our delete this one and go to erase. I'm just erasing. We will solve one by one. Wait, first take A. What is A here? The 3 points show that STU forms a right angle triangle. These are the 3 points. Assume that these are the 3 points. I don't know it is right angle triangle or no. I don't know. I'm just taking S T U. So to form a right angle triangle, any two sides will be perpendicular to each other. What is right angle triangle? This is the right angle triangle. If this is a right angle triangle, this is side 1, side 2 and side 3. That means side 1 is perpendicular to side 3. This is our right angle triangle. So we know the 3 points on the line. We need to find it is a right angle triangle. So for that, what we need to do? We need to find, say this is the side 1, say side 2, side 3. We need to find any one of the side, any two of the side must be perpendicular to each other. So how to check for perpendicular? There is a condition that check condition that m1 of side 1 multiplied by m2 mean gradient of side 1 and gradient of side 2 must be equal to -1. Okay, this is the sum. This is the line 1 and line 2. If two lines are said to be perpendicular, then the gradient of line 1 and the gradient of line 2 must be equal to -1. So for that we need to find the gradient of the line. First I take the line gradient of a line. Which line you can take? Say first take S and T. What is the formula for gradient of the line? Y1 minus Y2 divided by X1 minus X2 is the formula. So ST, what is S here? 7, 8 and 33, comma minus 10. So here Y1 minus Y2 divided by X1 minus X2, which equals 18 by minus 26, which equals minus 9 by 13. This is a, say I can say this is a gradient 1, M1. I need to find the gradient of another side. Already we have found a S and T. Now I find what TU, gradient of the line TU. So what is T, sir? What is TU value? 33, 10, 15 minus 6. Okay. Then as per the formula we get minus 10 minus of minus 16 divided by 33 minus 15, which equals 6 by minus 6 by 18, which equals, sorry, not minus, so it is plus 6 by 18 equal to 1 by 3. Say I can say this one as a m2. Then the gradient line, the third line SU equals, what is the SU? 7 comma 8 and 15 comma minus 6. 8 minus of minus 16 divided by 7 minus 15 equals 24 by minus 8 equals minus 3. I can say minus 3. I can say this is as a m3. Now considering this m1 and m2, which two gradients which product, which the product of two gradients will be equal to minus 1? 9 by 13 minus 9 by 13, product of 1 by 3 is not equal to minus 1. And then 9 by 13 into minus 3 will not be equal to minus 1. So which one we have? Which one will yield minus 1? The gradient m2. Say m2 into m3 equals 1 by 3 into minus 3. 3 cancel each other equal to minus 1. So we found that the line m2, the line tu and the su. So redraw the figure. Line tu and su are perpendicular. Tu and su are perpendicular. So we found that the line tu and su are perpendicular. Okay, this is u. We found. Okay, so we have found the 3 points, the 3 lines forms a right angle triangle. Clear? Now we will go for the B. Better to copy paste. Copy and I paste here. Why it is not copied? Let me copy once again. Copy. Now the task B. Find the circle equation which the circle passes through STU. Now already we have found that the this is the STU, right? Which one? This one, STU. We found that STU is the right angle triangle. And here, if this STU passes through the circumference of the circle, if these 3 points, for example, it is like this. Okay? No, not like that. It says that the 3 points are passing through the circle, to the central circle. We need to find the line equation of the circle if the 3 points are on the circumference of the circle. So to find the line equation, what is the line equation? R square equals x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. This is the line equation. We know this st is the diameter, right? St is diameter. We need to find this center point. We need to find the center point. So what is S? S is 7 comma 8 and T is 33 comma minus 10 and U is 15 comma minus 16. Now we need to find the center point to find the radius. If you find the center point, then it is obviously it's the radius. Well, how to find the center point? So the midpoint equals another formula y1 minus y2. Sorry, the midpoint is not this one, sorry, x1 plus x2, the midpoint, comma y1 plus y2, that is the midpoint. First let we find the midpoint. Midpoint equals, we need to find the midpoint of s and t, this s and t, right? So what is x1? 7 plus x2 33 divided by 2 comma y1 8 plus 10, here 8 it is here minus 10, so plus number minus divided by 2, which comes here 20 comma minus 1. So this is the midpoint where 20 comma minus 1. Once we know the midpoint, that is radius, this is the radius. Okay, now we need to find the radius, r square. R square equals 7 minus 20 whole square plus 8 minus of minus 1 the whole square. Okay, we can find either the radius from s to midpoint to t or the midpoint to x. Here I take from midpoint to the s. What is the s value? 7 comma 8. So 7 x1 7 minus this one x2, this is y2. We will get, equating this one, we will get the answer. So equating this, we will get 250. Hence the r square is 250. Hence the r square, the equation, we need to find the circle path, find the circle equation. No, obviously this is the circle equation. What is the circle equation? Once we find the r square, the circle equation is x minus the midpoint square plus y plus midpoint of y square equals r square. This is the circle equation. We have found the circle equation. First find the r and then find the circle equation. Circle equation is, what is circle equation? X minus x1 whole square plus y plus, sorry, x plus x minus, it is x minus, not x plus, it is x minus, and the y minus y1 the whole square equal to r square is the circle equation. Clear? Now, so second also, B also finished. Now we go for third one. Let me copy this third point, third question. This is the third one. Copy this one and put back in here. Paste. Third. Here, what third one states that I have a circle. A point P, I have one point. Say a point P on this circumference. I have one point P. The coordinate is x comma y, on which the circle. So already we know that a point P on the circle is there. Already we have the circle equation. What the circle we have? This one, which is passing to the center point, and this one, okay. Already what we have here, yes, tu. This is s, this is t, this is u. Now a point, this one, we need to find given point P on the circumference C of when the coordinate is x comma y. Show that, we need to show, that means we need to derive the circle equation with respect to P. Okay, how to derive the circle equation with respect to P? If already I told you, if any sides are passing through the, any side is passing through the center and it is a diameter, a third point on the circumference will always forms a right angle triangle. So this one is a right angle triangle. Okay, that means we need to find the gradient of this one and gradient of this one. We need to find the gradient of SP and gradient of TP. We need to find the two SP and TP. Now the gradient of SP equals y minus 8 divided by x minus 7. Then the gradient of TP equals, what is the gradient formula? Already you know, y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2. So here y minus 10 divided by x minus 33, which equals y plus 10 divided by x minus 33. Okay, once we find the gradient of two things, we need to use the rule. What is the rule here? If both the lines are perpendicular and forms a 90-degree, that is m1 m2 must be equal to minus 1. Putting this one in the above two gradient, we get y minus 8 divided by x minus 7 multiplied by y plus 10 divided by x minus 33 equals minus 1. Compare this one with the form what we need to bring. X minus 7 and x minus 33 is in the denominator, but here it is in the numerator. So what we need to do? We need to multiply x minus 7, x minus 3 to the above equation, say equation number 1. We get x minus 7, x minus 33 into y minus 8 divided by x minus 7 into y plus 10 divided by x minus 33 equals minus 1 times of x minus 7, x minus 33. Okay, right? So these cancels each other and we get y minus 8 multiplied by y plus 10 equals minus of x minus 7, x minus 33. Bring this one to another side. We get y minus 8 into y plus 10 plus this minus symbol will become plus into x minus 7, x minus 33 equal to 0. This is what we need to bring. See here, same, x minus 7, x minus 33, y minus 8, y plus 10. Same here, x minus 8, y plus 10, x minus 7, x minus 33. So both are in the same form as required. Clear? So this is the third one. Understand? See you guys. Have a great day.